live. That's all for me. Thanks for listening. Aku baca lagi, Win. Aku baca lagi, Win.
Kamu nggak niat.
Iya, mama nih.
Peminatan jangan harap kalau ngomong.
Iya, mama.
Miss, saya ngapain di sini ya, Miss?
Boleh sambil jalan.
Kamu kalau mau ulang benerin, harus diulang. Kalau mau dapat A, kalau mau dapat A harus diulang. Kalau nggak mau ya udah tar bedain sini, oke?
Presentasinya
Ulang atau nggak? Ulang benerin itu slide mau.
Miss, saya ngapain di sini ya, Miss?
Boleh sambil jalan.
Yang kedua boleh, that's good, that's better, yes.
Miss.
The next lady Melvin.
Miss, saya dulu.
Saya dulu.
Saya ngapain di sini ya, Miss? Siune.
Melvin, Alma,
Taras.
Alma.
Kalau dia belum apa ya, Bu?
Tahu.
Miss, saya ngapain di sini ya, Miss? Miss Yuni.
Melvin.
Miss
Okay,
Yuni.
Axel, you go first.
Miss Yuni.
You know how to use this?
Miss, saya ngapain di sini, Miss?
Belum lah.
Ya Allah, Miss Yuni mah.
Apakah?
Saya ngapain di sini, Miss? Kalian jagain kamera.
Iya.
Mana bukunya?
You know how to use that?
Stop connected. I think it's good. Enggak lagi deh. Ntar dulu, gua mandang.
Come on, Axel. When you go the next slide, then go back. Okay.
Gak ada orang.
1, 2,
Gak ada orang, Sel.
3.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Axel Rafifa Wibawa from 8 in the Calvin. And today I'm gonna be talking how annoying ants are. Imagine this. You bought a cinnamon roll and a fruity for snacks, right? And then you put it on the table. You leave it to take something, I don't know, take a pee or poop, I guess. And then you came back to the food. You know what? They're covered in ants. You know, it's annoying as freak.
Real for real.
So yeah. But do you know ants are useful too in the environment around us?
For real.
Let's be talking. What are ants? Ants are small social insects that live in colonies and help the environment, removing soil, breaking down dead matter, and controlling pests. Yeah. And for the appearance, most ants have 3 segments on their body: the torso, the head, and their butt. I don't know what it's called. I think it's their butt.
For real.
They have a stinger on their below part
Me too,
to
bro.
sting us. Yeah. And they have the pinchers
Me too.
on the pinchers. There's antennas so they can sense around. And then interesting facts about ants. Ants can be found in every single continent except Antarctica
For it.
because it's too cultured. And then ants are social insects which live in colonies. They don't have ears. They don't even have eyes, some of them I guess. And then the largest ant's nest ever found was 3,700 miles wide. Is that crazy?
You are responsible for this.
And then
Recording this.
the role
Have
of ants
good and
in our ecosystem. The first one is soil aeration and nutrient cycling. Ants improve soil structure and fertility by digging tunnels that allow air and water to reach plant roots. Well, you know where their nest is inside dirt, right? I mean, some of their nests are on trees. They use their saliva, which is sticky, and then they stick it. I forgot those other ants, the name. And then seed dispersal. Ants help spread seeds by collecting them for their nutrients-rich part, and then leaving the seeds in fertile soils, which helps plants grow. And most common ant types are Argentine cats. It's those ants with like, it's red, I think. Yeah, it's red. You can see it's red. Then after the ants, it's the black one, I think. Honestly, if you kill the black one, they will leave a smell. You know, if you squish it, they will leave a smell because there's a liquid in their body. They smell it. I don't like it. And in conclusion, even though ants are annoying and I hate them, but they're very useful in our environment. So we must love everything. Yeah, that's the point. Thank you.
Okay. Good job, Axel. Anyway, I love the way you start your speech and also how to conclude. That's nice. But anyway, when you deliver things, try to convince audience by your body performance. It will help. Pronunciation is really good. Your English is good. But the way you say or the way you deliver this academical things, this is academical things, right? It's not like a psychological aspect or something, but it is academical. Nah, itu how do I say? Kamu terlalu santai. Padahal ini akademis. Tapi asik di awal kamu udah asik banget. Tapi yang pas ke academical things kamu ada jalan-jalan, bukan jalan-jalan sih nggak apa-apa, tapi kamu kayak orang serius dikit gitu. Ya, oke, thank you. Ya, harusnya. You did operate this one. The clickers, Axel.
In front of you, miss.
Melvin.
It's in front of you.
In front of you, miss.
Oh, sorry.
Next.
Aplikasi apa ini?
You.
Kanye West lagi.
Homo. Ken.
Canda Pi.
Maybe that's the first thing.
Demi. Ah, udah.
Or you can download it in PDF. Try to download. Ada print ya. Itu ada print.
Mana?
Itu loh ada print itunya.
Mana, miss?
Itunya itu loh yang dekat search exit full screen. Terus itu exit full screen itu loh Pak. Nah, search sebelahnya persis full screen. Nah terus sebelahnya lagi itu apa? Nah itu apa? Terus habis itu enggak berarti nggak bisa. Ya udah itu aja. Full screen mau ternyata nggak full screen ya udah. Itu loh Pak.
Main deh. Bisa nggak miss pakai kalender? Nggak bisa.
Bisa pasti.
Yes.
Mika katanya mau jadi operator, emang mau jadi itu? Apa bagus ya?
Aku kan juga latihan dulu.
Jadi mau latihan atau mau rekam?
Walk bar.
Wih, udah mulai.
Kurang sih.
Main dah.
Jangan ngelangin live-nya.
Boleh.
Ulang, kita main.
Di sini Mik. Kamu gak geser?
Tuh,
Kamu gak geser ke sini?
2.
Ya.
Salah. 1, 2, 3.
I miss the old Kanye, afraid of the girl Kanye, shout out the soul Kanye, sad on his toes Kanye. I hate the new Kanye, the bad mood Kanye, the always rude Kanye.
Shout out
I
the
miss
soul
good
Kanye.
I miss the sweet Kanye, chop up the beast Kanye. I gotta say, at that time I'd like to meet Kanye. Those were the lyrics from the 2018 Kanye song called I Love Kanye. In that song, Kanye talks about how most of the people in the music industry say that they like the old him, but we have to wonder, is there really such thing as an old version of the people? Now, today I'm going to talk about Kanye West, a reflection of the complexity and of the human mind. First, I'm going to talk about the musical genius and creative expression. Kanye West started producing music under the label of Rockefeller in 1998. He started as a producer and producing beats for Jay-Z and other artists. But he wanted to go big. He wanted to be better. So he puffed himself up and he tried to be a rapper. And that was a success. His first debut album in 2004 called The College Dropout. It was a massive success. Why? Because on this album, Kanye touched a new type of topic that back then in rap wasn't famous at all. He was open about his feelings. He talked about his family, not just guns, killing people and chains. No, he talked about his feelings, his journey from below to up. And because of the success of his debut album, he went on and created more albums, and which made him even more successful. Now, when you're a successful artist, you get a lot of fame, and sometimes the fame gets into your head, and that's what happened to Kanye. Kanye let the fame get into his head, and he changed the person. Most of people think like that. He started making music with more aggressive voice and ways, and he talks about super weird things like political things and slavery, which wasn't very amusing for his fans, let's just say. But that's what happened when you let the fame and money get to your head. Now, mental health and vulnerability. Like I said earlier, Kanye West is one of the most unique rappers. Why? Because he incorporated his mental health and vulnerability into his songs. So when you hear a Kanye song, for example, maybe Wouldn't Live, in that song he talked about his feelings and his relationship with his wife. And that's why people were so amused of Kanye, because he showed that rap can be great without the bars about killing people and stabbing people. No, you could be great by telling your story, and you don't need to fake a life of gangster and type of things. For the quest for authenticity, we could say that Kanye, throughout his musical journey, is searching for his authenticity. He wants to be something with the world, and the music industry wants him to be something else. He wants to be a gospel rapper, but people want hip hop. He wanted experimental rap, but people wanted pop. So if you see through his discography and his catalog, you can see that he switches up his genre every album because he wants to appeal to the people, and that also took a toll on his mental health. The legacy of complexity. Now, after everything I've talked about, we know that Kanye is a complex person with an interesting mind. But nonetheless, he is one of the most polarizing figures in the 21st century in the music industry. He changed many people think, how people think. A lot of people changed because of him. Me, for example, I listen to Kanye because he firstly makes good music. That's the base, but he makes me feel that I can talk about my feelings, I can talk about my story, and not just keep it to myself. Because I know that some people will definitely like to hear this topic, and people can be a safe space for you to tell us that. Conclusion: Kanye is definitely a huge figure in the world, and it's sad to see how his condition is right now. He is hooked on a type of drug that was given to him by his dentist. That is kind of weird. So I hope he can bounce back and be the person he wants to be. And as Kanye once said, reach for the stars, so if you fall, you land on cloud. Thank you, that's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. That's awesome, Melvin. This is what I call with deep comprehension and also progress. Once, still remember that we will first discuss about what you are going to write, what should be there, and then how you relate your personal experience and also your personal thought, your personal point of view. You connect it really well. Awesome. Okay. Next. Jadi, kamu akhirnya bisa mengurai kebingunganmu kan? Bisa mengurai kebingunganmu di awal.
Ini siapa? Gak tanya.
Cowok-cowok dulu biar
Mika?
jamaah. Ya, Mika atau Gatan?
Mika.
Ya udah terserah.
Nih, lo mana nih? Bukan dia. Ya, kalau betul. Mana izin? Bisa apa tuh Mika lagi? Benar ya, lain udah bisa foto lagi. Ya foto, apa lagi bisa? Salah, ngobrol. Ngobrol. Bang. Dulu itu semua gitu. Ini bagian sebenarnya. Ini bahasa. Debat itu kan sebenarnya apa? Lah, yang saya suka nyanyi. Iya, yang saya suka hitam. Oh, hitam itu modal. Dia masih ngelik cuma di latihan saya. Oh iya. Ya, omong lu tadi. Bisa berapa tahu?
Ya. Berapa ya? Tak kirim ke ibumu ya? Ya semuanya nanti dikirim ke orang tua kalau udah selesai. Ya udah belum? Mika, oke, tenang ya, tenang, tidak ada suara. Bu Lita boleh nyanyinya nanti ya. Bu Lita, nyanyinya. Oke ya. 3, 2.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mika and today I'm going to show my work. Why is the sky blue? Because that's how our eyes perceive color. But why? Because that's how color works. But why? Why? You could ask the same question live over and over and over again. You could still ask the same question why. Some other questions I've asked myself is how does light work or how do you touch water? But today I'm going to ask one question. Why do we ask questions? First, how do I get people to care? People express themselves either through the game, either through the music they've been listening to, or the game they've been playing. They also express themselves through knowledge, things they know about stuff they like. Hey, what I found, I like this. These questions are mere reflections of themselves. So the best way to gain attentive listeners is to show and to make your audience believe who you want to be. Let's get back to that question. Why is the sky blue? Turns out the sky is blue because of how light refracts in our atmosphere. It's called Rayleigh scattering, found by John William Struck. It's when light or electromagnetic radiation by particles that are much smaller than the wavelengths of the radiation, so greens and blues and violets. And I personally find it fascinating, but maybe other people don't, or they already know about it. So what do you do? What you do is you camp out with the subject. You try to learn it as much as possible. You came up with a fun question. What other things is it responsible for? But maybe you already know, but you don't care. But that's why I talk all over the place. Is to plant as many hooks as possible, is to catch as many people, and to make them interested. In the 1950s, Harold Edgerton took a series of amazing photos of a nuclear explosion. His work attracted wider attention simply because he showed something that people couldn't take their eyes off of. He famously said, and I quote, "The trick to education is to teach in such a way that they don't realize that they're learning until it's too late." And I've realized that questions are very special to humans. Apes that have been taught to communicate and can't communicate have never been shown to ask a question. And it's very hard to show that they can. Thinking of that, I realized that questions are very, very special. We ask questions. This is a fun way to learn. It's a fun way to show who we are and what we know about us. We also ask questions because we can. Because we know that there are other people in this world that can answer us our question. Personally, I find it a great reason to ask more questions. To celebrate more and more wise. Thank you for hearing me and goodbye.
Ya.
Yay! I find another Mika. Mika, good job. I find another you. By the way, it's good to know that you can explain really well. But
I
you
forgot
need
to.
yes,
I
you
forgot.
focus on memorizing, or let's say focusing on what you are going to talk about, but forget to handle or manage your slide.
Can I?
Okay, next. The boys first, karena mereka mau Jumatan. Yuk. The boys.
Please Bu, jangan top 3 Bu. Please.
Gatan.
Please Bu, jangan top 3 Bu. Please.
Miss, where's your WhatsApp?
It's already open. Gatan has already put the link
Where?
over there in the Google Docs. In the last, I guess.
No, it's not.
Sabar. Lalu ngerjain yang ini? Mana? Udah. Ngerjain yang itu. Ini kan udah kopi. Kan?
Coba maju mundur.
Okay. Nice. With the detail information English Club 2024-25. Okay, nice. Udah kayak presentasi anak kuliah gitu ya.
Masya Allah.
Oke. Jangan ngejreng ya. 3, 1, 2. There you go.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So I'm Gatan from Lapangan Uni. I will be talking about finding your life purpose. Okay, so introduction. Discovering your life purpose often begins with asking meaningful questions and taking your time to reflect on the impact of what you want to have on others and the world around you. It just means that by exploring what activities you bring joy to, you feel joy and fulfillment and a sense of connection. So you can start to identify the values and interests that shape your sense of purpose in life. This process involves self-reflection, honesty, and willingness to step out of your comfort zone. To pursue experiences that align with your aspirations. Okay, so through each moment of introspection and action, the vision of the purpose life becomes more defined and guides you to a path of lasting fulfillment. Statistics from this January 2024, the overall percentage of people who are happy in their lives are 78%. Like the men in the United States that are satisfied with their lives are 78%. Why? Because most of these people don't know these 4 questions. The first one is what activities or pursuit makes you feel most alive and energized, like hobbies, learning. Like you go to school, but you don't feel energized. So there's basically no point. You don't understand a single thing. You go to school for the purpose because you have to, not because you actually want to study something.
Therefore, you don't know what to do with your life, and it makes you feel more empty than you are. So, the second question is, how do I want to impact the lives of others to, or contribute to the community? Like, you can do something that can, you don't have to do something big to contribute to any community. GV in the school, you get to clean trash. That's still contributing to a community. Third question, what personal strengths or skills do I feel drawn to use in a meaningful way? Any skills is useful in their own way. Drawing, you can still get fun in drawing. You can still get better at drawing. Music, you can bring joy to other people by making music. More. Now, question 4. What values or cause do I deeply share about, and how can they shape my purpose? So, what do you care about, and how can they shape your purpose? Like, your family can shape your purpose. They can give you motivation. All the people around you, if you just care enough, they will show you the same careness. Next. Objectives or solutions. The purpose often becomes clear when we allow ourselves to experiment or explore, grow through new experiences. By stepping out of your comfort zone and trying different paths. Because you can't always stay in your comfort zone. It will just make you stay the same way and feel more empty. You gain insight into what resonates deeply and what doesn't. So the errors, the trials, you keep trying. If you fail, it's fine. You can still retry. Okay, so let's just go to the objective. First objective. The first objective to understanding your life purposes. They understand the importance of life purpose and how it contributes to personal fulfillment and motivation. Objective 2. Explore key strategies for self-discovery, including reflections on values, passion, and strengths. Objective 3. Encourage proactive steps to experience and grow, helping participants move closer to a meaningful and purposeful life. Just do something that actually helps you grow instead of just staying, doing nothing, stay in your comfort zone. Now, solution is self-reflect and do journaling regularly, write about your down thoughts on what brings you joy. You can write journeys on what you did. You can self-reflect on your journal. You can also write about what you did, what gives you inspirations, and just reflect on experiences that makes you feel more energized, more connected to life, makes you happy. All right, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Gatan. Comprehensive slides anyway.
Too much. Thanks.
Not really. That's so for the text. Comprehensive, I like it.
So,
Ya, nggak bisa. Sumpah, demi nggak bisa.
lu relasi datang ke sini. Sekarang siapa? Nih.
The boys yang belum siapa? Nizam, where are you Nizam? Your turn. Lah, oh belum. Ayo Nizam.
Ya.
Bocah lah.
Have you put your file over there? Have you put your slides over there?
Presentation because it's like a lecture for me. Okay.
Have you put your slides?
Yes,
Ayo.
I put my slides, but I masih.
There is no but. This is your turn.
Wah, kalau diteriak.
Ya.
Buat sih ya. Bukan masih ada yang cewek, Miss.
Iya, cewek kan
Tapi
nanti.
kamu Jumatan,
Kamu
dikit
Jumatan. Yuk.
Bentar, dikit lagi, Miss. Dikit.
Ayo, enggak ada dikit-dikit lagi. Nanti terlambat adik-adiknya yang cewek-cewek.
The limits of using gadgets.
Ya, Nizam. Yeay, let's give applause for Nizam. Pak Prio bekerja. Kalau yang mau koreksi, ayo Nizam, time up Nizam.
Nizam, ini picture-nya keren juga ya? Wih, gila.
Hey. Okay, go on Nizam. Adjust yourself with the clicker. Adapt yourself with the clicker. Ayo kakak, time up.
Cuman berarti saksi.
Ya, yang suaranya berubah when presenting things itu Gatan sama Mika. I find another person.
Assalamualaikum.
Belum Bapak.
Jangan di.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, guys. Shh. Axel.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Situ aja saksi.
Today I'm going to my name is Nizam, and today I'm going to make a speech about the limits of using gadgets. So this theme is good to me to speak because nowadays people are considering gadgets as their best friend. So gadget now is an important thing in the modern era. So it can use for shopping, playing games, and then communicate to another people and others. But some people some people use gadgets for bad things such as playing online gambling and another bad things. And playing games or phones too much can harm your spiritual and physical health. So today I am going to share the limits of using gadgets. And so first, set a schedule to play your gadget, because if we are too much, as I say, if we're too much playing gadgets, it will harm our spiritual and physical health and make us more focused to gadgets. So we
You can improve from the points.
So if we not set a schedule to play gadgets, we don't care about things around us. Second point, try not to use gadgets when you're hanging out with your family, with your friends, and others. You can just chatting with your friends or playing board games. It is more fun than playing gadgets when we're hanging out. So, and finally, remember that gadgets are just tools. Gadgets is here to facilitate human needs, not for being our best friend. So that's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Nizam. I like your sound of so. So. That's nice, Kajit. So, that's awesome, Nizam. Just Nizam, when you forgot things, you can try to improve from the slide that you, or from the points that you show us, so you don't stuck and then get panicked. When you get panicked, it will ruin your thought on what you are going to say to audience. I feel the same too. I feel the same too when doing the speech, especially for the formal speech. When I stuck on things, and then I got nervous, and then it ruins everything. That's why when I got into a formal speech, I never skip the small notes on my hands. But that's your trick. That's okay. Okay, nice.
Thank you, miss.
Thank you. You're welcome. The boys, are you done? All? Okay. Cowok-cowok boleh ke makan. Terus yang cewek-cewek.
Apa lagi?
Benar nih. Yang benar. Yang benar. Langsung ngecek April.
Allah Akbar.
We're missing one English lovers. Come inside. Yep, come inside. Yep. Okay, so it's already 11:30. Guys, can you do it faster? Come in faster. So, how many more girls haven't done the presentation yet? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Nanti izin kayak kemarin ya. Ya. Terus the boys and also the rest, for those who have done the presentation, you can go back to your classroom, and those who haven't done yet, you still stay here, and we are going to finish the recording today because there are no more days. In the next meeting, it will be holiday. We are going to have another activity. Okay, for the presentation, it will be finished today. Okay, so the boys, please dismiss. Thank you so much. The boys and the girls who have done. Dismiss. Thank you so much. Bye. Yuk, boleh segera dismiss. Yang sudah selesai boleh dikumpul. Ya, ini kirim link ke Miss. Atau bukan link, apa? Aku. Link aja. Jadi Miss ini biar note. Terus kasih berarti kalau belum selesai kau pulang minggu depan. Dadah. Yuk, boleh agak cepat. Ya. Boleh agak cepat. Yuk, dadah. Waalaikumsalam. Dadah. Ayo. Guys, dismiss. The class dismiss. Class. Let's go. The book, please. Ustaz and
Capat bereran.
Go back to your Fatiano bergaming. Go back to your classroom.
Gadgets.
One, two, three, dong, guys. Kakak siapa dulu, Kak?
I don't know pronunciation gadgets.
Aku dari tadi. Jangan datang
Ya, macam-macam. Ya.
Oke. Keisha, Audrey, Alma, Syifa.
Keisha, oke, celengan di kelas tolong dong ya.
Oh iya, ada Pak.
Mati aja dah.
Ya udah, udah ke kelas tuh.
Ini nggak bisa dibuka, nggak bisa dibuka.
Kopi, di kopi dulu. Pak Priyo, titip dong kelas aku. Pak Priyo, titip kelas aku. Bilangin beneran aku Kaila atau Rizky. Aku nih. Biasanya sih mereka rajin. Tahu Pasti.
Pasti.
Nah,
Pasti.
cowok-cowok katanya.
Oh iya, hari ini.
Jam berapa? Sampai jam berapa?
Gak tahu. Aku nggak tahu.
Tamat kemis.
Hmm. Ya. Oke. One. One. Wait. 1, 2, 3.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Keisha and today I'll be talking about mindset.
Ulang. Kamu nggak pakai clicker nggak bisa? Bisa.
Lombok, alam tidak bisa.
Kamu yang mana? Kamu yang kamu tekan. Ah. Yang ditekan itu yang ini back, yang ini next.
Iya. My bad.
Oke. 1, 2, 3.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Keisha and today I'll be talking about the mindset. Now, what's a mindset? Mindset is basically the way you think about things, like how you approach school, people, or even challenges. It affects you it affects how you react to stuff. Now, if you believe you can get better at something, you'll probably put more effort and you'll see more improvements. But if your mindset is small, it probably makes you get less effort and less achievements. So mindset is how your brain sees situations, and it has a big impact on what you actually do and achieve. Now, how do we change our mindset? Start by noticing any limiting thoughts, especially in tough moments. When you catch them, replace them with more positive alternatives. Keep doing this even though if it's challenging. And surround yourself with supportive influences. Over time, these small steps will shift your mindset to be more open and focused. My conclusion about mindset. Mindset defines how we approach life. A growth mindset is progress, what we're looking like holds us back. Shifting it takes effort, but changes what we achieve and how we live. So basically, in the end, our mindset can make a huge difference in our lives. Thanks for listening, and remember, what you do is what you're in charge of your mindset. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you. What is your reflection on your performance? Well, yes. Okay, I believe you can do better than this when you prepare really well. Because, it's okay to bring the notes, but sticking on our side into the notes, it will reduce our performance delivery. Really, it's hard for me too. But when you do more preparation on things, I believe we can get better. Okay, next, Satya, go back to your classroom. Aisha, okay, you can go back to your classroom.
Can I do it like this?
Yeah, sure, but please don't stuck on the notes like 80%. Yeah, that's better. That's strategy. That's we call as strategy. Yeah, abis ini siapa? Fatia, you can go back to your classroom. Fatia, please no bergame. Okay, thank you. Audrey, click your link.
Wait, not me. Wait,
Yeah, you have already put me. Yes. I'll go first, right? No. Siapa namanya? Kamu taruh di situ loh. Waktu itu kamu PPT kamu kirim ke Miss. Kirim ke situ. Kirim ke situ tuh, taruh di situ tuh. Tuh, kayak teman-teman. Audrey, siapa namanya? Inggris.
Bye. Good luck, Audrey.
Ya, thank you Fatia. Hah? Bukan di situ dulu, yang link slide-nya itu loh. Shiva, ajarin Alma yang naruh linknya dia ke Google Slide, Google Docs. Kan yang list nama itu loh.
This again.
Ini go back. Ini go. Enggak, mana sih yang sana? Sama mana? Mau tak? Ya, ada. Ini kan slide first slide. Ini second slide itu, next slide itu ini. Sebentar, ini aku izin ke siapa ya? Aku izin Audrey. Siapa lagi? Audrey, kamu waktu kemarin, minggu kemarin ini ya? Nggak ikut keputrian.
Ikut.
Tapi sangat terlambat.
Because me and Nadia didn't have time to eat, so
Sorry, karena time to eat. Apakah karena itu? Ya udah, terus enggak. Pokoknya gini, ini Miss Yuni izinin, tapi hanya terlambat halangan, bukan terlambat keputrian. Karena keputrian itu kan 12.30, jadi pasti ada waktu ya. Syifa, iyalah. Sabar, ini 3 lagi.
Ya, berarti soalnya di mana?
Enggak, sholat. Kamu sholat kan? Sholat ya tetap nanti habis makan langsung set langsung cepat. Ayo cepetan makanya. Yuk.
What if I choke?
3, 2, 1.
In today's society, we often hear the word perfection being thrown around. Whether it's in advertisements, social media, or even conversation with family and friends. Well, what does it truly mean to be perfect? To me, being perfect is an unrealistic ideal that only causes us pain and suffering when we strive for it. Trying to achieve perfection is like chasing a ghost. No matter how hard you try, you'll never catch it. Hello there, I am Lily from Southern Rising will be discussing the topic to be perfect. This topic is very interesting. Let's make Daze as an example. Daze has always been perfect, has always wanted to be perfect. And Miss Morgan,
Tapi kalau ini jangan diulang-ulang, nanti kalau diulang-ulang kita makin terlambat. Kalau udah nggak ada itu, you have to go on. This is your stage and only one show. One show, nggak ada itu ulang-ulangan. Jadi kalau kamu stuck di situ ya udah, think about it. Ya udah ya, nggak ada ulang-ulangan ya. 1, 2, terus nggak ada ulang-ulangan ya udah kamu di situ aja. Miss Yuni akan nungguin. 3, 2, 1.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In today's society, we often hear the word perfection being thrown around, whether it's in advertisements, social media, or even conversation with family and friends. But what does it truly mean to be perfect? To me, being perfect is an unrealistic ideal that only causes us pain and suffering when we strive for it. Trying to achieve perfection is like
chasing a ghost. No matter how hard you try, you'll never catch it. Hello there. I am your local. Someone on our will be discussing the topic to you. This topic is very interesting. We will be using Bazai as an example. Bazai has always tried to be in society and be perfect. Since I can't be myself, then I'll be acting the fool. Bazai told that to himself. He was desperate to be perfect, and to the point he saw. To the point he now has always been pretending and acting like the fool. He had always been amazed by the people around him, and it made him wonder, why can't I be like the others? He felt insecure, sad, and overwhelmed. Thus I once had been very confident to do something he loved to do. But then he saw someone that's better than him. Most people would be like, oh come on, don't just give up. He knew it was like to give up. He slowly, step by step, lost motivation and stopped doing what he wanted to do. Have you guys ever felt like this before? Well, instead of chasing this elusive notion of perfection, why not you focus on being the best version of yourself instead? Being imperfect doesn't make you less worthy of love, success, or respect. In fact, it's our flaws and shortcomings that makes us human. It's not about being flawless, but it's about being yourself. Well, that's all from me today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kamu udah bagus, tapi just like apa ya, seorang semakin saat kamu tidak yakin pada when you are not sure what you are going to say, the volume going low and low. So it shows that in confidence, that confidence decreases. Padahal awalnya bagus banget tuh. Yuk, udah oke, next. Yuk, Audrey, boleh boleh di slide-nya dipasin. Ayo, siapa dulu Alma, yuk. Siapa dulu, ayo. Because I was shaking. Itu di slide. Mana Syifa? Lah itu Ashifa Nuraza kan. Di copy dulu Kak, Yang sholat siapa? Yang kamu sholat semua sholat. Berarti nanti sholat dulu. Sorry, oke. Bentar. Tiga, dua. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone, my name is Shiva and I'm from Southern Africa. For today's topic, I'm going to talk about self-improvement. Self-improvement is a lifelong journey, and it all begins with one simple decision: the choice to be better than you were.
Go on. Ini sini will not be record. Ayo jangan kayak gitu lama nanti. Tiga, dua, nggak ada recording ulang ya. 3, 2, 1.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone, my name is Shiva and I'm from Southern Africa. For today's topic, I'm going to talk about self-improvement. Self-improvement is a lifelong journey, and it all begins with one simple decision: the choice to be better than you were yesterday. So, in one honest path, we must first embrace self-awareness. try to reflect on both our strength and weakness is crucial. It's through this honest reflection that we begin to see where growth is truly possible. This honesty lays foundation for progress. Once we have a clear understanding of ourselves, the next step is setting clear realistic goals. Growth doesn't happen overnight, and it's the small, achievable steps that let us forward. Whether it's developing new skills, adopting healthier habits, or shifting our mindset, consistency is key. It's about showing up for ourselves day after day, even when it's hard. Another essential aspect of self-improvement is the people we surround ourselves with. Positivity is contagious. We are influenced by the people we surround ourselves with. So choosing to spend time with those who encourage and inspire us can accelerate our growth. However, it's just as important to be patient with ourselves. Growth is very linear and setbacks are a natural part of the process. What matters most is resilience, the ability to get back up and keep going. Finally, we must embrace discomfort. Real growth happens when we step outside our comfort zone. It's like when we push past our fears, take on new challenges, and face our certainty head on, we begin to see where growth is truly possible. Truth is, the only person we should ever compare ourselves with is the person we were yesterday. Improvement is within our reaches, and setbacks are a natural part of it. Improvement is within our reaches, but it's a step-by-step journey. Remember, every small effort counts, and those efforts will build into lasting changes. And that's it for my speech today. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you. Volumenya aja yang kurang. Alright. Next, Alma, your turn. Di slide kan Kak Alma ditungguin. Audrey udah pulang kan ya?
Udah.
Bentar, masih di laporan.
Nggak sama ke puasa.
Enggak, bentar dulu bareng sama Alma.
Jangan aku ngomong. Nanti padahal aku rasa sama aku udah benci.
Ya, ayo. Nanti kalian makannya cuma 10 menit ya.
Oh, masa slide-nya mana ini?
Itu udah di slide itu. Nah, kopi. Alma itu tadi, Alma kan di bawah. Alma kan di bawah Alma. Bawah atas lagi, tuh. Dari awal Neng.
Sahabat lo pakai mouse.
Oke, kopi, klik kanan. Klik kanan. Kopi. Ayo, boleh di link manapun, dimanapun, nggak apa-apa. Nah itu ditimpa aja, ditimpa.
Gimana?
Di Google-nya, di atas, yang masukin link itu. Yaudah, oke.
PS gimana terus?
Udah klik, Ctrl V, paste, Ctrl V, udah klik. Oke, sip, ya. Tampilkan. Nah itu, oke, sip ya. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Di sini kalau next yang bawah.
Next yang bawah, iya. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim ya Al. Jangan diulang-ulang ya Al. Udah 1 kali tag ya. 3, geser Al. Geser lagi. Nah, 3, 2, 1.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Alma from 7 of Army. I want to tell you guys how I learn English. Many people around me to speak Indonesian language. My story behind was how when I was baby, my mom would sing English songs to me, and those melodies made me interested. And I was already to learn English at 18 years old. guys make me.
Go on. You can go back. You can have your notes. Don't get panic. Inhale, exhale.
I started learning English at 18 years old. It was. I enjoy about English, but sometimes I feel tired and frustration about learning English. Basically, it's struggle about understanding new words of English or grammar rules. But my mom say, if you don't learn, that's your choice. One day you might regret it. Her words always motivate me to push me the challenge. And then I also discovered that practice is key. I watch movies, learn listening music, or read books in English. That's all. That's all. Make improve my pronunciation and my vocabulary to learn English. And I will enjoy to learn English by this time. Another important lesson in learning is not to be afraid or want other things. Sometimes others think my English is bad, but I still on my goals. I still and
You can go back to your notes if you need help.
I've come to see learning English optional.
Yeah.
That's because step by step.
Those are the steps.
Those are step by step. I understand about English and I understand about grammar rules or vocabulary. English language when you guys to travel or study to another country. And in conclusion, I want to encourage all of you who are learning a new language. Don't give up, keep trying. Learning this is not just the language, it's just the opportunities it creates.
Ayo, jangan panik begitu. Oke, that's good. Terima kasih. Ayo, Syifa, di sini briefing dulu. Kamu punya waktu terlambat. Ini lihat jamnya. Sekarang jam 12.00.
Ya.
Kamu makan siang 12 sampai 10 ya, 12.10 ya. Pokoknya makan dia 20 menit cukup lah. Makan cepat di 12.15 lah. Terus habis itu langsung ke atas. Oke? Oke, sip. Yuk. Ya, udah sama Miss aja. Thank you ya. Waalaikumsalam. Miss Winnie udah izinin ya. 5.15 maksimal, 12.15 maksimal. Langsung sholat.